Hey Grammar Stars, welcome to day 4 of our 21-day grammar challenge. So far, we've explored different types of nouns, and today, we're diving into something super useful in speaking and writing, countable and uncountable nouns. Alright, let's talk about countable nouns. Countable nouns are things you can count, 1, 2, 3. Think about this, you have one apple, then you add another, now you have 2 apples. Same with chairs, 1 chair, 2 chairs, 4 chairs. Or pencils, I lose 1 and find 3 more. These are all countable nouns because you can put a number in front of them, 1, 2, 3. Now here's something important about countable nouns. They have 2 forms, singular form and plural form. A singular form when you are talking about one. A plural form when you are talking about more than one. Let me show you. 1 pen singular, 3 pens, plural. A book means 1 book. Many book means more than one. Now let's go one step further. You already know that countable nouns are things you can count, 1 book, 2 chairs, 5 apples. But what about the words that come before them, like a, and, many, few, some? Let me break it down for you. We use a or an when talking about one item. A pen, an apple. We use many for a large number. Many books, many friends. Few means almost none. Few people came to the party. A few means some, positive. A few students stayed after class. Some when the number is not exact but more than one. She bought some apples. Let's talk about uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are things you can't count individually. For example, water, rice, milk, sugar, advice. You don't say 2 milks or 5 advices, it doesn't work. They don't usually have a plural form. Now let's look at the words we use with uncountable nouns. Since we can't count them one by one, we don't say many or a few like we do with countable nouns. Instead, we use much for questions or negatives. How much water do you drink? A little when there's a small amount. I have a little milk left. Some when the amount is uncertain but there's more than none. She gave me some advice. A lot of when there's a large amount. He has a lot of patience. Remember, if it's uncountable, like rice, sugar, or time, use words like much, a little, some, or a lot of to describe how much of it there is. Alright, time for a quick check. Let's play a game, countable or uncountable. I'll say a word, and you say it out loud, countable or uncountable. Ready? Let's go. Juice, can you count juice? Not really, we measure it in glasses or bottles. That's uncountable. Bananas, can you count them one by one? Yes, that's countable. Advice, can you say 2 advices? Nope, that's uncountable. Cars, 1 car, 2 cars, 10 cars, easy. That's countable. Butter, you can't say 3 butters, it's measured, not counted. That's uncountable. Chairs, 1 chair, 2 chairs, perfect. That's countable. Nice work. If you said most of them right, you are already getting the hang of it. Alright, let's do a quick exercise to check how well you've understood today's topic. Fill in the blanks using the right word, listen carefully to each sentence and choose the correct word that fits best. You can pause the video to think before answering, and we'll go through the answers together after. First, there is dash juice in the fridge. Second, she bought dash bananas. Third, we have dash information about the project. Fourth, I don't have dash money today. Fifth, he owns dash cars. Sixth, can I have dash water? Let's discuss the answers. First, there is a little juice in the fridge. Second, she bought some bananas. Third, we have a lot of information about the project. Fourth, I don't have much money today. Fifth, he owns a few cars. Sixth, can I have some water? Alright, your homework for today is super simple but super smart. Here it is. I'm giving you a few sentences, but each one has a mistake in how the countable or uncountable noun is used. Your job? Spot the mistake and correct the sentence. Think carefully about whether the noun is countable or uncountable, and check the word used with it. Write your answers, and I'll share the correct ones in tomorrow's class at 6 p.m. Let's see how sharp your grammar eyes are. Let's make grammar simple together. Good luck.